internet of value at Ripple, we're thinking much bigger than just cross-border payments. It's kind of like Amazon with rare books in the early days, just this market happens to be a $10 trillion market.
We are at a historic turning point.
Said in the past that you are doing for money what email did for communication.
Moving the whole revolution forward.
Take on it.
There's trillions of dollars parked around the world.
XRP.
Is there a possibility that Ripple could take over Swift one day?
Well,
welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of 24 Hours Crypto. Let's get right in today's video. I cannot believe it. They actually took down the video. It is currently unavailable and they made it private. Well, I'm going to play that video in a moment. This is going to completely shock you. It's a video by Eva Gardner. She is currently working at Bitstamp and she's been there for 7 years and 3 months. And she drops a bombshell about them working with Ripple closely on a derivatives exchange. Before I get to that video, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to let you guys know that this is indeed the calm before the storm. And the events that are going to take place within the next couple of months and leading into 2025 are going to be monumental. You've heard me say that multiple times on this channel. But given the recent attempts to kill President Donald Trump and the recent events that are taking place with Robinhood slowly but surely relisting XRP, and you are about to witness the floodgates open, I'm telling you, prepare, because the world is about to witness utility assets take off for the first time ever. For the first time ever. Let's make that very, very clear. And all the money, you guys have heard that saying by Ripple. I'm going to break that down to you as well. The BIS, Elon Musk, Peter Thiel, they're all involved in this. You might laugh, but that's okay. We're going to have the last laugh. Now let's go ahead and play the video that was taken down. You know, that speaks volumes. Take a listen to what was said right here.
We're launching our own derivatives exchange in the next few months, so that's something we are most excited about and really hope to cooperate closely with Ripple there as well. We're launching our own derivatives exchange in the next few months, so that's something we are most excited about and really hope to cooperate closely with Ripple there as well.
And when you're talking with derivatives, you could kind of look at Binance and what they're doing with BNB as well, right? And look at the price of BNB. Do not worry about the circulation supply of XRP. That means nothing whatsoever when you're talking about a utility-driven asset like XRP. So what does this mean? Bitstamp and Ripple coming together to work on this derivatives exchange. Well, this is more utility. And this is very, very bullish. I'm going to break that down to you in a moment. But never forget, this is from the Ripple website. It is on Web Archives. It was published back in 2019, and them talking about the Interledger Rust Alpha release, a new set of code that was released back in 2019. And take a listen to what they said here about integrating all the money. This is from Ripple, okay? And then we're going to get into a document from the BIS Innovation Hub where the Interledger protocol is involved. Interledger RS also implements the new settlement architecture, which is designed to simplify integrations with new ledgers or settlement systems. You can build a settlement engine that implements the settlement API in any programming language, and it will able to work with Interledger RS. This is very important because remember, this whole onboarding, this whole integration needs to be, very smooth for these financial institutions. And when we're talking about all the money, and I mean, listen to what they said back in 2019. Building the internet of value requires many times more capacity than the traditional payment companies like Visa can do today. And that is why companies like Visa and MasterCard are working with Ripple, could be directly or indirectly, and that is a fact. And when you get into the Finternet, the financial system of the future, published by the BIS Innovation Hub, this was just recently published in 2024, the high level architecture of the Finternet. They're referring it to the internet. And remember, billionaires are on the same boat, speaking the same language. Wake up.
So, I think Bitcoin was a big invention. We can debate whether it was good or bad, but it was a pretty big deal. And it was systematically underestimated for at least, the first 10, 11 years. You could trade it. It went up smoothly for 10, 11 years. It didn't get repriced all at once because we're in a world where nothing big ever happens. And so we have no way of processing it when something pretty big happens. The internet was pretty big in 99. Bitcoin was moderately big. The internet was really big. Bitcoin was moderately big. And I'd say passing the Turing test is really big. It's on the same scale as the internet. And I'd say passing the Turing test is really big. It's on the same scale as the internet.
That was Peter Thiel for the ones that don't know. And over here, they talked about the Unified Interledger Protocol. This is indeed the Interledger Protocol that we talked about right now on the Ripple Insight. Okay, you got to understand that. This is very important. The Unified Interledger Protocol, a mechanism that ensures seamless interoperability across ledgers, is a cornerstone of the system. It allows users to open their account in any ledger and facilitate transactions between any ledger. The protocol ensures the integrity and consistency of transactions across different ledgers, providing finality through strong technical guarantees that once a transaction, such as an asset transfer, is completed, it is secure and irreversible. That is so important for you guys to understand. And here we have it on the website of BIS under the financial system for the future. And as we are doing this transition, there are so many events that are taking place across the world. And so many people are going to miss out on this opportunity. Just like, I'm sure many of you guys believe me now that this whole Isaac Newton, I'll leave the link in the description down below if you missed the video. This is indeed Peter Thiel 100%. And the fact that XRP was moved a day before the settlement, okay, is even more of a red flag in my opinion that this is indeed all coordinated. And here we have the Elon Musk, Peter Thiel wallet actually moving XRP to Bitstamp. And then you have Bitstamp over here talking about how they're going to be working closely with XRP, Ledger, and Ripple to be creating this whole derivatives exchange. Do you see how monumental that is? And then here we have on XRP Scan when they first sent all their XRPs into this wallet. Here we have Peter Thiel sending the 3 million. We have Elon Musk sending it. And we have all the early investors into Ripple like Andreessen Horowitz as well sending their XRP into this. So they had a game plan from day one. Was it about derivatives through Bitstamp? Is this XRP going to be utilized through their Bitstamp? There's a lot of unanswered questions, but this is very bullish overall because XRP will play a crucial role in Bitstamp's derivatives exchange, just like how Binance has their derivatives exchange, and you see how BNB is playing a big role, creating more utility for that asset itself. And remember, with Ripple USD coming down the pipeline, that's another huge avenue of utility for XRP. Okay, huge avenue. For collateral and margin, XRP could be used as collateral for margin trading on the derivatives platform for Bitstamp. It could also be a base trading pair. Once XRP is widely adopted as a base currency, it would result in higher trading volumes, leading to an increased demand and potentially higher prices for XRP. And we know that XRP is a settlement currency, and to use XRP to settle these derivatives contracts is going to be very important, especially if they involve cross-border transactions in that. And then, of course, we have the enhanced utility and adoption. The more XRP is integrated into the financial products like derivatives, and we know there's going to be way more use cases, the more valuable it becomes as a utility token, which could lead to a positive feedback loop for adoption and price appreciation. And there is no question in my mind, and there's zero doubt as well, that the value of XRP, we're all going to see it at 10, 20, 30, 40, $100, 100%. It's going to happen a lot sooner than a lot of people expected. And when you even go onto the website, and we know that Ripple is a part of their membership, this is very important because listen to what they stated here just a couple months ago in regards to digital transformation. ISDA is bringing its mutualized products and services together under a single umbrella to align its teams, advance its offerings, and drive adoption. And listen to what they say here. This industry, this whole crypto industry is going to be monumental, in the trillions of dollars. So much wealth is going to be created. And listen to what they stated here. The path to treasury clearing, and we know liquidity is pretty much the backbone of the financial ecosystem. I've been telling you guys since day one, and listen to what they say here. As demonstrated by the efforts to introduce central clearing in the derivatives market a decade ago, implementing a change of this magnitude will take time and careful thought. Do you see how important this is? Particularly given the size of the importance of the US Treasury market. With the $26 trillion in outstanding issuance forecast by the US Congressional Budget Office to reach as high as $46 trillion by 2033. This is outstanding issuance. This is huge. $46 trillion by 2033. Any potential impact on liquidity and market capacity needs to be closely considered every step of the way. Are you hearing that? Any potential impact on liquidity and market capacity needs to be closely considered every step of the way. And I mean, I'm lost for words in 2024 in regards to how valuable XRP is going to get. If you don't see the bigger picture, especially given all the information that we have tied together, if you guys have been following this channel, you know that Ripple and its digital asset XRP is an enterprise, highly regulated grade digital asset that's going to provide a real world use case. It's like, you know, the gasoline, you want to call it, to this new infrastructure that's really going to get things going. And when everything is said and done, I'm telling you from the bottom of my heart, we are going to be the ones with the last laugh. There's a reason why the value of XRP has remained where it's at since inception. Because this bad boy is going to flip Bitcoin and Ethereum 100%. XRP will become the number one digital asset 100%. You have individuals like Michael Saylor and other industry experts, you want to call them, calling for Bitcoin to be millions of dollars and also $13 million per Bitcoin. And when you have individuals like that calling out price targets for Bitcoin that actually has no use case, understand that, okay? Understand that, and also understand my background in the financial sector for 10 years, and that is why I get so agitated, and maybe so you may seem like I get upset over these videos, because they're such idiots pumping up an asset like Bitcoin that actually provides no use case. It's a speculative asset that everybody's pouring their money into. It's not actually being used internally by these institutions to better their system or better their enterprise grade infrastructures. That's what a lot of people don't understand. And when everything's said and done, I'm telling you right now, when XRP starts going haywire, people are going to miss out on this opportunity and they're going to regret not buying enough. I've done this mistake many, many times throughout my crypto career. Starting in early 2017, missing out on Binance was probably one of the most stupidest things I could have done. Missing out early on QNT was probably one of the most stupidest things I could have done. And a lot of people are going to have the same regret. I live with regret, okay, in terms of not getting into some of these assets when I should have, and I looked at it for hours and months, and then boom, it just takes off. That same moment, that same, if you want to envision that for XRP, it's going to happen, okay? You did not get lucky by owning XRP. You may have just gotten lucky if this is the first video you're watching and you just bought XRP, because XRP is ready to take off, okay? But for the individuals that have been accumulating for years and that have been sitting and holding tight, the time that we have all been waiting for is around the corner. And I'm telling you, this is going to be crazy. I'm just going to leave it at that. Ladies and gentlemen, I do appreciate every single one of you guys. We are going to get back to the regular uploads. I just have not been feeling well personally myself in every aspect you can name it. I've never had this kind of feeling in my life ever before. Maybe it could be a little bit of a burnout, but all is well. I hope everybody's doing well. The push-ups are still occurring. We're going to do the daily 100 push-ups on video, on the channel. It's all going to come. Nothing to worry about that. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I do appreciate every single one of you guys, and we got some crazy content all lined up for you guys, and we will be back with another video.
Building RippleNet with the thesis that crypto liquidity would eventually be able to support robust global payments, large payments. RippleNet was designed so that customers seeing the benefits of our fiat-based network could flip the switch to ODL once the market was mature enough. And this is exactly what's happening. Flip the switch.
I think what we're building has, it's solving a real problem. And I think all of the tokens, my advice to anybody would be, understand the utility. If there's real utility and there's real value being delivered to a real customer, there will be value in the token.